On September 22, 1980, Iraq launched a surprise attack on Iran, igniting a bloody conflict that would drain the resources of both nations. As the war raged on, a daring operation was set in motion. 8 Israeli F-16 fighting Falcons, escorted by 6 F-15 Eagles, pierced the skies, exploiting a gap in Iraqi radar coverage. In a blistering minute, the Falcons unleashed 2,000-pound Mark 84 bombs, annihilating the Osirak reactor and killing several Iraqis and a French engineer. Saddam Hussein, the cunning leader of Iraq, refused to retaliate directly against Israel. Instead, he unleashed his wrath upon Iran's nuclear research facility in Bushehr. Between 1984 and 1987, Iraqi jets bombed the complex 5 times, leaving it in ruins. But why did Iraq attack Iran instead of Israel? After the revolution, Ayatollah Khomeini's government engaged in activities that severed ties with many allies. It began to spread propaganda into neighboring Arab countries, urging them to join the Islamic Revolution and revolt against their leadership. The Arab League was displeased with Iran's new government. Consequently, Saddam Hussein launched a large-scale invasion of Iran to annex some of its Arab-majority regions. The war was bloody and costly. As the conflict intensified, Iran found itself desperate for military equipment. The West was unwilling to supply arms to Iran, leading them to turn to an unlikely ally, Israel. Through clandestine channels, Iran negotiated a covert arms deal with Israel. Initially, the Israeli government was skeptical. The first Israeli mission in Iran took place in early 1980, led by Colonel Yui, a high-ranking army officer. This mission was successful and marked the beginning of a secret alliance between Iran and Israel. Israel supplied arms, food, instructors, and advisors to Iran. IDF officials trained Iranian soldiers in the use of military hardware and combat skills. Iran provided housing and security to Israeli officials on Iranian soil. Despite public denials, the Iranian leaders secretly accepted help from their sworn enemy, a cooperation that was crucial in keeping Iran's air force operational against Iraq. As the war raged on, Iraq's nuclear enrichment program became a pressing concern for both Iran and Israel. In a daring operation, the Iranian Air Force devastated the nuclear enrichment plant in Iraq. However, the damage was not absolute, and Iraq's nuclear efforts were only halted for 3 months. Then, on June 7, 1981, Israel launched Operation Opera, completely destroying the Osirak nuclear reactor in a devastating blow to Iraq. Iran provided Israel with intelligence for this mission, further solidifying their secret alliance. The Israeli government hoped this collaboration would re-establish good relations with the regime. However, Ayatollah Khomeini publicly denied receiving assistance from Israel. He stated, "They are accusing us of importing arms from Israel." This is being said against a country which rose to oppose this condemned Zionist claim from the very beginning. This man Saddam, who resorted to play acting and, as reported, forced Israel to bomb his nuclear center in order to save himself from the disgrace he himself created by attacking Islamic Iran, his aim in doing this was to camouflage this crime and give the impression that Israel opposes Saddam. That is childish nonsense. What are your thoughts? Did Iran truly seek Israel's assistance, or were reports of their collaboration mere fabrications? Leave your answer down below. And, if you like content like this, don't forget to subscribe for more. Check out these videos.